Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jay and I'm back with another video. 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 Y'all, I'm back with another video. And this story just get crazier and crazier by the second. And I know it's long, y'all, but I'm invested at this point. So let's jump right back into it and see what she got going on today.
Truly, you've turned my worst into the best part of me.
Y'all, these people then lost their everlasting God stoppers. Let's go. Let's get it.
Cousin, time has expired, but it's okay. You can still tell me how to get 10 bands by the end of today. Let's go ahead and get into this next part. Because when you found out that your now ex-husband has 3 children with your sister, bitch, you was devastated. But you went to Chicago and you got your life back. But family brought you back today. After that shit that your mama said, your boyfriend lost it and cleared fucking house. In a matter of 5 minutes, Granny's house was clear. As much as you tried not to let what your mama said bother you, it did. And you tossed and turned all night long. A boyfriend.
That's some hateful ass shit to say.
Friend tried his best to comfort you, but you just couldn't sleep. You end up getting out the bed around 7 o'clock in the morning to use the restroom. You don't really know if it was just your imagination, but you could have sworn you felt your granny give you that warm hug that she gave you as a child. And it did somewhat comfort you. Around 8 o'clock, 8:15, the funeral home ended up calling you saying that there's a woman up here acting hysterical, saying that she wanted her mama's ash. But of course, they wasn't gonna release them to her. Instead of waking your man up, telling him what was going on, because I mean, your family didn't already put him through too much drama, you decided to go up there on your own. When you pulled off from the house, you noticed that the gas light was on in the rental car. And because today was y'all last day, you had to refill the tank up anyway. So you decided to stop at the gas station. You got up to the gas station, you end up running into one of your ex-husband cousins. They asked you how you was doing, how is everything, how is the family, and how is your husband? Because she hadn't seen him. I guess she didn't know that y'all was no longer together. So of course you...
I call bullshit.
Informed her of this. She was shocked, like, what? I can't believe that you and my cousin ain't together. You love the shit out of him and he loved the shit out of you. You butted in. So I thought. That
Shit
conversation
happens.
ended quickly. You pumped the gas and you went ahead and headed towards the funeral home. You end up calling to order some Waffle House, so when you went back to the house, you would have some breakfast for you, your man, and Sean.
Okay.
You get to the motherfucking funeral home, you go in there, and the first voice you hear is who?
Yo mama.
Your childish ass mama. She like, them my mama ashes. That's my mama. I'm the one supposed to be up here getting her. And don't nobody supposed to be getting her but me. Knowing that you are the one that's in charge of all her fucking arrangements. So you like, what the fuck is you doing here? They tell you that they about to call the police on her, and you say, what's taking y'all so long?
Bam.
Okay? So they end up calling the police on your mama, but of course your mama dipped before the police arrived. The police end up asking, do you know who she is? And of course, the bitch done talk so much shit to you, you gave them all of her information.
And didn't miss not a damn nothing. Here you go. And this where she gonna be at. Hello.
Boom, bitch. You get the ashes. You're crying while they're handing you the ashes because you know this is your grandmother's remains.
Okay.
You end up heading back towards the house. You're going through your green light. Smack. Somebody hit you from the side. Causing...
What? If I can't catch a break with a person, I bet y'all it was her mama. How many of y'all think her mama just ran into her? Cause ain't no way. Ain't no way. The mama was too upset.
Causing your car to spin out of fucking control. And you a little shaken up, but you okay. You end up noticing that it's your fucking mama. She said, yeah.
Told you. I told y'all. I told you. Bro, that mama. Oh my god. Greed, hello, is a crazy thing. Greed is a crazy thing, y'all.
Yeah. Now, bitch, I could take your life. Why would you want to do that? You think you just gonna take everything from me? That's my motherfucking mama. You telling me she ain't leave me shit? I can't get the house. I can't get her remains. Yeah, your time here is up. Oh, boom. She hit you so hard on your side that your door was stuck. And you saw her walking towards you with something in her hand, but you couldn't make it out what it was. You was still a little dizzy. When she ended up getting close to you, obviously the police wasn't too far behind, and they ended up drawing their pum-pums, not knowing what she got in her hand. Boom.
Yeah, sure.
The police came in the nick of time, cause they ended up making her drop whatever she had, put her hands up. You was still in shock that your mama was about to fucking unalive you. As she getting put in cuffs, she's like, I should have gave you up. Matter of fact, I should have swallowed your ungrateful ass. All of this coming from your mama. Boom, you had to stay there, fill out a report, all that. And as your mama is driving off, you can see her lips saying, it's not over.
Yo, the way I would have went back to Chicago so quick, because I done had enough of this Atlanta. I am sick of y'all. I am sick of it. Just throw the whole damn Atlanta trip away.
After you end up filling out the police report and shit, because you was gonna have to give it to the rental car company, the rental car was still drivable. So you end up driving home. You still hadn't called your boyfriend because, again, your family has already put him through so much drama. When you end up making it home, your sister was sitting outside with her 2 kids on your grandmama's porch. She tells you that your her husband put her out of his house, and she has no.
Not only has she had kids with your ex-husband, he's now her husband. Is wild. It's diabolical. Okay. Like it was no other man in the city. Like, that's trifling.
Nowhere to go. She was wondering, since you were going to rent out your granny's house, could she stay in it instead?
No,
you cannot. So she's like, you gonna leave your nieces outside in the cold? Are you gonna leave your kids out in the cold? No, I'm sorry, I can't help you. You have $10,000. Figure out what you're gonna do with it. So she like,
okay.
I really hate what I did to you. I really hate the wedge that this has brought between us. I just really wish we could go back to where it was. Bitch, we could never go back to the way it was. Please understand that you made this bed.
And when I say never go back to it, I mean like never ending story, never.
So bitch, you're gonna lie in it forever. So your niece like, TT, well, can I just come with you? You like, I'm sorry, Jayla. You gotta stay with your mama. So boom, your baby, he must have heard y'all outside, because he ended up opening up the door. The first thing he saw was the red car. He like, oh my God, what the fuck? What happened, baby? Are you okay? What the fuck just happened? So here you go, explain it to him again. Your dumb ass mama didn't hit you, tried to unalive you in the middle of the fucking street. He like, do we need to go to the hospital? Is the baby good? The baby's good. You was like, I feel okay. I'm just shaking up. I'm just ready to go. He's like, well, I already packed our bags. Let's head to the airport. So you locked up Granny's house, knowing that you have to come back down there because you do plan to rent her home out. So y'all end up handling the shit that happened with the rental car and stuff like that, and y'all end up boarding the plane and headed back to Chicago. Damn, what a motherfucking time in Atlanta. I wonder what's gonna happen when you come back.
I don't even want to know. I don't want to know what's happening when you get back, because this is some bullshit.
So the story time on. Over the next few months, you spent a lot of time traveling back and forth from Chicago to Atlanta. And remember, you pregnant with triplets. So traveling, it wasn't easy. Now, because y'all had a business back home, and because the manager that y'all left in charge when y'all left the first time wasn't managing, y'all lost over $100,000. So most of the time, you travel by yourself. And plus, you didn't want to have to haul Sean every time that you had a court date.
God damn, $100,000. Woo!
So with all the continuances that your sister lawyer was doing, you was finally at a fucking court hearing. You get into the courtroom, your sister already there. She see you walking in and she say, oh my God, you so big. and you so beautiful, and try to smile. I mean, she
Stop with the antics, bitch. I don't like you.
wasn't smile. Her motherfucker, she actually looked like she was ready to pop. You ignore her. So when your sister's lawyer was pleading her case to the judge, he was bringing up how she was in the heat of the moment. There was a crime of passion, and that she didn't even know that you was pregnant at the time. Your lawyer argued that it really didn't matter. There was aggravated assault at the least. There was a weapon used. So the judge heard both of y'all arguments and scheduled the sentencing a few months from now. So your lawyer did tell the judge that you were currently pregnant with triplets, and in 3 months you may not be able to travel. Is it okay if we would do a virtual sentencing? The judge agreed. So after court or whatever, your sister
Thank you.
end up catching you at the elevator. Bitch, you tried your best to close it, but she caught it. She ended up just busting out in tears, talking about how her husband left her, how he now has another woman, he ain't helping her.
They say how you get him is how you lose him. Why are we surprised?
With the kid, and she just don't know what to do. I'm finding it, because what the fuck she wants you to do about it? So you like, look,
I ain't got no fucks to give.
that ain't my problem. That's between you, the Lord, and your husband. So look, when you was getting off the elevator finna get ready and walk towards the door, she grabbed your hand. She got sob ass eyes. She like, could you just take Jayla, please? You snatched your hand away, because don't be asking me for no motherfucking favors. Now you adore Jayla, and the kids are innocent in all this. And you adore Jayla, and the kids, they innocent in all this. So you end up telling her that you will talk it over with your fiance and get back with her. Boom. You end up driving over grandma's house to see how the renovations was going, because again, you was going to rent her house out. And don't worry, you got that money up out of there. The renovations was going well and timing was looking good. You did keep a little piece of your grandma in that house to remind you of her whenever you came by. When you was a child, you and your grandma planted a peach tree in her backyard. And whenever the peaches was ready to be picked, she always made sure she called her Sonny out there to hold the basket. And she made the best homemade peach cobblers that you would ever have. So while you was at Granny house, one of the neighbors next door, she had stayed there for as long as you can remember, came over to see how you was doing, how everything was going, to do a little gossiping. And she ended up telling you that your mama was currently in jail, and she had been in jail for the last couple months. The state had picked up that little accident that happened with you, and she ended up getting 3.5 years behind bars.
Good. She needed to sit her ass down, because she was doing too much out here just wilding.
Mama's a bitch, ain't it? You end up finding out that your ex-husband had left your sister for one of her friends. Baby Miss Annie was spilling all the beans. So you end up getting a FaceTime from, baby Cutie from the coffee shop, and you end up telling him about, your niece and what your sister said. So he let you know, like, babe, we finna have 3 kids. We already got 1 toddler now. I don't know about taking care of another child. He was like, and plus, that's her child. It's her responsibility to figure out what's going on. That's not your job. Quit trying to save folks. Despite what your sister did and her nasty ass daddy did, that was still your niece at the end of the day. So you asked him to please consider it. Y'all had more than enough money to take care of your niece. I guess he really wasn't trying to bear the responsibility of another child. Bitch, you understood. You end up going back to the hotel room, ordering yourself a shit.
Why would I give you that type of freedom? Like, no. After all this you done, why would I give you that type of freedom? When I first have newborns on top of my baby I already got. No.
Shitload of DoorDash and pigged out all night until you fell asleep. So you end up waking up the next day, and your sister-in-law had called you to ask you to come over to her house. She told you to come over around 1 o'clock. They wanted to see you in the baby bump and just see how everything be. So you was like, okay, cool. Let's fast forward to that time. You head over your sister-in-law house, and you walk into a surprise baby shower. They had 3 of everything. Anyway, it's time to go back home to Chicago. We'll be back, Over the next
Okay. Mama got exactly what she deserved, and you should give the sister what she deserved too. And that's the privilege of taking care of your own fucking kids, because I'm not gonna do it. Y'all leave down in the comments how y'all feel about this situation. Make sure you like and leave your comment. Subscribe to the video. Turn on your post notifications so you know whenever I'm dropping a video. And I'll catch y'all in the next one.
You've turned my worst into the best part of